Alright guys, so we're back again. So it is nighttime in Valheim. So we've already made ourselves a hammer, we made a hoe, club. This came with, but we don't want that right now. And we have a few items that we need so far. So we now have a workstation, we can repair our items. Again, repairing items doesn't cost you anything, so you can repair away. We can do upgrades, but right now we don't have enough to upgrade. The one thing I really want to do right now is I want to get enough materials to make the flint axe, because it's a little bit better than the stone axe. So I do want to make that, but we're going to need some more wood. I've got to get rid of this, and I'm not sure why it's stuck around, but let's see if we can do this. Can we do that? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, so since we damaged the building a little bit, we're going to repair everything. That's all out of the way. Everything's repaired. The roof is up. We still need a couple roof pieces, and I need to get all that down. So we got more honey, which is good because that'll give us good stamina. And right now, we're going to go out. It is nighttime, so it is a little more dangerous at night. Right now, like I said, I want to make a flint axe, so we need some more wood. I want to skip the wood axe, or the stone axe altogether. So what we can do is run around here. It'll be a little easier, a little quieter. Noises attract the enemies, so we don't want to attract them anymore than we have to. And the bonus, here we have some mushrooms, and it's okay field. So what we're going to do is on the map, we're going to actually mark that. I like to scroll in so it gets a little more pinpoint. And we're just going to put mushrooms on here. And then just hit enter, and that marks your area. Now, if you want to mark it like it's done, you can just click on it with the left button on your mouse, and it'll mark them like it's completed. In this case, these respawn. If you want to remove it, you right click on the mouse and remove it. So we're going to mark those. That should give us a fair bit of food. We need wood though, so run around. We're going to find all the sticks on the ground, pick those up. It's a lot easier, sometimes a lot quicker. Not so much in this case. And at some point, we're going to go look for some trouble. So you want to explore as much as possible, and you want to open things up. You want your map to be... There we go. We cannot get pine wood yet, and we need pine wood if we are going to create furniture and things like that. Right now, what I want to do is I want to get enough wood to make the stone or the flint axe, because that's a good weapon as well as a good way to defeat enemies. So we're gonna go in here, and we want a second story so we can put a bed up. But first things first, let's get a flint axe. So we're gonna repair what we have. We have the flint axe here. We already picked up a bunch of flint at the shoreline, which is where you're gonna find flint. So we're gonna create the axe right now. And then I want to try and upgrade it, so we're going to see what we need for that. So the upgrade requires a number 2 workbench. We're not quite there yet. We are close, but not quite. So while we're waiting this out, I'm going to put a little ladder up here. I'm going to climb the ladder. We're gonna put a little bitty floor here if I can. I don't think I can because I won't be able to get up. So let's check. Make sure we get everything out of this chest. We did. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. What I'm forgetting is I want to repair these things before I get rid of them. We want the most wood possible from these. There we go. We want the most wood possible. The more we recover, the less we got to go out there and chop down. How did that get knocked down? Right, so let's put this back. We want to keep it tucked out of the way because we want as much floor space as possible right now. We need some floor up here. Okay. So let's put floor. Falling down does not help my health any, so. Okay, I can't really see. There we go. We don't need that. We don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Need that to vent. There we go. We gotta get rid of that smoke because, as you see, if we stand in there on the top right, there's a thing that says smoke. Eventually, we will die. But we don't want to stand in that too long. We're gonna eat some food, and we're gonna put some walls up here. And I have the feeling that we're not going to be able to jump unless I make this roof slightly higher. Well, that's what we're going to do. We can't jump up. We can't get into the bed. We're going to put the bed up here. So we want to kind of take this down. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of a I guess we'll just do this. So we want this chimney's going to go high enough that it's going to push out above our roof line, right? These chimneys work pretty much the same as you would an actual chimney. I think we should be okay with that. So we're going to put this on the top that, maybe. And I think we'll do this way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this little peak on there first before we put this side up, because it just makes it easier. It clips on a lot easier that way. There we go. So once again, here we are. So the smoke's done. Now we have an axe, so we are going to move some stuff around here. So we want the flint axe probably there. That's usually where I put it. Let me get rid of this guy. There we go. Easy peasy. So as you notice, we only have 76 health, guys. So right now, if a tree falls on me, it's a done deal, right? We don't have enough health to combat that. Oh, just missed it. I think it knocked our shoulder. And you're going to be doing a lot of tree cutting. So I was kind of hoping that would fall on that birch, but it takes forever to break one of those. So the one thing we need to find is a troll. The troll can do a lot of work for us. Utilize it to your advantage. Make sure your stamina is up. And the one thing I do recommend in this game is getting rid of these stumps, because if you're trying to run from an enemy to get back to your base or something, and you run into one of these, that could be the difference of you surviving or dying. I'd like to try and fall one of these on that birch tree. They all seem to want to fall on me. There we go. Perfect. Break it. Break it. Didn't break the tree. There we go. So we got actually fell in a pretty good spot. We're gonna rock it back and forth between the trees. Higher the number, the better. He's slowing us down. What it's going to do a couple things. It's going to break this thing up, because if you look, when we hit it, it just says too hard. Trick is we don't want it to hit us. I see a tree falling. Ooh, that's a big glitch. A few more rolls we might have. At least the first half of it. I don't want to waste all my game time here. But anyways, if you rock that back and forth continuously, eventually it will break the log down. It is not breaking as fast as I'd like. We're going to get moving along here. We're going to bust up all this wood that's on the ground. As you can see, if you hit 2 pieces of wood, it splits the damage. So it's not faster to hit 2 pieces of wood. So if you, it's just going to divide. It's going to divide your damage between the two. So this is not going to be our base. This is just going to be a temporary shelter. And now we're going to have to fix that somehow. This will be just temporary, guys. We want to get rid of that for right now because we're done with that. We don't need that anymore. We need walls and a ceiling here, because if we don't, we'll be able to use our workbench. So we want a half wall. Finish this off. We're literally going to put our bed right in the corner over there. So we want another floorboard over here. That looks right? Up to the edge, yep. Stick a wall here. It'll give us a window. 3 pieces going up. So now we can use our workbench again. And we are right in. And there you have it. So the next step we want right now is we want a bed. So we need to make a bed. That's going to give us, as you can see, a comfort level of 3 on the top right-hand corner of your screen. You'll see comfort level 3, sheltered and fire. When I put this bed down, that's going to bring us to comfort level 4. And there you go. So that gives us a rested buff of 11 minutes, which means our stamina, our health regeneration all goes up fairly quickly here. So we can do one of two things. We can take this chest and we can lay them out across this way. Or better yet, we can put them over here. I suggest doing it this way. You can literally just line them up. And we're going to put some more floor down here. Make it look a little more homey. What I do want to do is I want to get rid of this for just a minute. We got to put one back up though so we can continue building. Oh, sorry, my auto pickup was turned off. There we go. So by hitting V, it turns your auto pickup on and off. So if you accidentally hit that, and you're not picking things up, that's why. So we're back to the flooring. Put this back. I used to think if we left the walls open like that, giving us windows, right? The enemies could come in. They really can't. If you get later on in the game, the bats will definitely be able to fly in there. Alright, so we got all this wood cut up here. We're going to take advantage of this. We're going to pick all of this up. This one's too hard. We can't break that stump, so we're kind of stuck there. I wish we could get this broken in a timely manner. Right, so there we go. So you also have a weight limit of 300, right? So once you reach that 300, you're done. I guess these guys come out with 2s as well. Okay, so we can't pick anything more up because we have maxed out our weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. We're going to take this wood because we're going to need a lot of wood. We're going to take anything we don't need on us right now, especially jewels and things like that. We're going to just put this all in a bin for right now. We are going to pull that out later, but for right now we're going to just stick all that in there while we gather up materials. So I want to get rid of this stump because we can. There's another thing in the game now. They have early access axes. So you have to go around, you have to find the axe heads. Now I looked online for the longest time, could not find any information on how to do it. But then I discovered how it worked out myself, and of course then the videos show up. So what I want to tell you is, there's a mysterious axe head, and what's the other one? Mysterious and curious. Once you find both of those axe heads, then you can make the early access axes, which will allow you to cut the fine wood, which will allow you to make more stuff. It'll allow you to make furniture, things like that, so you can get all that stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is I want to flatten this out a little more because I want to put our beehive up. So I want to make a beehive. There we go. Don't think that one click levels your ground. You need to go over it multiple times. The circles leading out are the outer edges. The center point where that crosshair is has a little bar that goes down. If the bar is going down, that means you have a low spot. Right? So The only way to fix that is to raise the ground. You need stone and you need a workbench to raise ground. To flatten ground, you can just flatten ground. You don't need any special tools or anything like that. For the flatten, you can just go through and flatten. So as you can see, the circles disappear right there. Well, if I just hit it once, it doesn't go away. But if I hit it 2, 3, 4 times, as you can see, it flattens the ground. So what I'm looking here is I want to make a wall. Right now we're running out of stamina quick, so I think we probably need to eat. Yes, we do. As you look at the left-hand side, the bottom left, you'll see your health bar. You'll also see your food flashing. So you got 56 seconds left of mushroom. You get 6 minutes left of boar meat and 48 seconds of honey. So we've only got 2 honey, guys. So we really want to try and get this done. It also brings up your stamina bar once you eat as well. So when you're out here working like this, and you complete something, you'll notice the first few seconds of your bar goes up rapidly. After that, it slows down a little bit. So it's best if you don't use your stamina per se to the bottom, right? So I don't think we're going to get this high enough, right? But we're going to do our best. We're going to get it as level as we can. And there's going to be a big divot there. This is the flattest side of the area that we're in. So what we're going to do is we're going to flatten this a little more because I need to make enough room that we can get our beehive up. The beehive needs a certain amount of space around it. If you put things too close together in the game, as far as beehives go, things like that, you will not be able to produce your bees. So we're just going to put a little fence around. The reason we're going to do this is it will keep the enemies at bay. So I might get lucky here. When I knock this tree down, it'll fall on that and break it. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to use this. Thinking we might actually be able to break this a little quicker. Scrolling in and out with your mouse wheel, if you're in the trees and bushes and things, I do recommend you scroll in a little bit. If you're out in the open, get out. We're going to bust this up, see if we can help that along with this. There we go, that's more like it. So we're going to do 2 things. We're going to break this log and potentially break the pine wood log, the birch tree. Come on, baby. You gotta be careful moving these logs. As you can see, it just damaged me jumping up and hitting it. I want to run over that because I want to push that. I'm trying to push both of them. good hit, actually.
Your laundry timer is done.
Alexa, stop that. Yeah, I do. I do go out and grab the big guy. I like to have him do it as well. But I'm nowhere near. It just started the game, so I'm trying to give a tutorial start for folks that have never done. I've been playing this for a number of years. When did I play last? This I play constantly. I have I have 3 other characters. I play on a server on one. I also have characters on the Xbox, and I have the first one I started way back in either 2020 or 2021. But I thought it'd be fun before the drop of 1.0. Thought it'd be fun to get some content out. The roller chain, yeah. No, I haven't tried VR. We're not doing that anymore. So we're gonna put up the rest of this wall, or at least most of it, so we can protect our beehive. The beehive does defend itself. I think I can do that. This is just going to be, like I said, a temporary base. This is not going to be permanent, most likely. Although the area is not bad, I don't mind it so much. We're definitely going to need to beat the boss because I'm getting tired of tripping over those rocks already. Yeah, I've never been a huge VR fan. There's some aspects of it that I like, but visually it bothers my eyes, so I tend not to play it. That's the problem with VR for a lot of people. Yeah, I'm afraid I need that to touch ground, though. That's the problem, isn't it? Oh, I did not think that was going to go into that hillside like that. Well, bring it back around then. And, oh, I ran out of wood. That's okay. I think we'll put the door right here. Yep, we're going to need wood for that. Missing requirement 12 wood for that? Wow, that's more than I remember. A lot of these things so I think the last time I built like a fenced wall was probably 2 months ago. Yeah, that's the other side of it, isn't it? The cash investment into VR. I'll bet this game is pretty cool in VR. But yeah, I haven't. VR is just not. I don't know. There's some things I like in it. Like there's some things I can get away with. As far as putting the VR headset on, like I've done a few like travel stuff. I played a couple games. Oh yeah, so I'm not real huge on mods on this. I might try it in the future, but I'm not. The mods that like the mod, since they come out with the game, the mods that they added in, like being able to 2 times the material, 10 times the material, that kind of thing, and portals. I'm pretty happy with those. I mean, I've been around a long time, like in the community, and we begged for the longest time to get the portal mod, and we finally got it. So I'm pleased as pudding with that, because I'll tell you what, that was such a pain trying to bring materials around. One thing I like to do, guys, is I like to cover my doors and put a roof over it. By putting the roof over it, it keeps it from degrading, so that you don't have to constantly fix it, because that is one aspect. It can be a pain when you're constantly fixing your items. So I like to put a roof over it, and I use use a couple 2 meter or four, what is it, 4 meter or 2 meter pole, and I really don't like that fence like that. But this is just temporary. Just want to get a beehive up so those little boogers don't molest it. That's all I want to do. And I'm gonna have to repair this axe soon. I think this is too hard, right? Yeah, that's from that. But yeah, I think one of the next steps I'm gonna do is I want to find Mr. Blue Pants, No Pants, Mr. Blue Boy. Let him do a little work for me. Oh, half one. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm gonna do the encumbered and want to be able to do stuff, I like to use those ladders. The ladders are really, really good when you're encumbered, especially if you're in the swamp. I drop those down all the way up. And down the crypt. So I just carry all this stuff up. I don't... that way I can portal through. I put a portal on top of there. Yeah, so a lot of times yeah, I see what you're saying with, so you're doing your daily stuff, you don't have to open and close the door. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. I probably should do that right now, but I just want to get the idea across of what you can and can't do, and what you should and shouldn't do. And probably shouldn't even build the walls, because that takes up time when you first start the game. But yeah, opening and closing doors, yeah, that does take up a lot of your... This is the one thing I hate about night before you get the wolf cape. Just takes so much time to recover health and stamina. So I need to get this wall done, and I need to get that beehive out, because I'm running out of... honey. I do like to put them up on a pole. I don't know why. I don't think it really matters. So we need to go inside and get our queen. There she is. Oh, we got 2. That's right. I forgot. I doubled everything up. So we can do 2, which would be even better. And once you put them up, guys, I do recommend check your bees. It'll tell you if they're too close or whatever. Let's throw a little pole down here. That was a little wonky, but yeah. We're good. There you go. Not critical, not critical. And bees are sleeping. So it doesn't say we have to move this, so there should be good right there. You can cover this hole if you want to, or you can just leave it like I did. As long as you have the chimney going up to draw the smoke, that's all you care about. So right now, we're going to take a second here. We're going to repair all our items. And then, still got to figure out if I can, I might need to move these ladders. Nope, I did the wrong piece. I want this piece. I don't think I can get by that. No, but that gives us a jumping point, so that's actually good. Right, so right now, so if you need to sleep and you want to, before I get too far into this, if I don't claim this bed, I'll spawn at the spawn every time. And I have not set on the map where this is, so we're going to do that right now. Safe house. That's what we're going to call this. So we'll call this safe house. That way we know where it is. It's on the map. It's marked near the water. We do need to do some investigating. We need to find out if we can find a black forest nearby. We're not going to be able to get any copper or anything unless we find a troll nearby. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, hide in the beehives. Yeah, I've seen people do that. I've never done it, but I have seen people do that. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna see if I got enough to make a set of pants. I already have the tunic. We do, so let's make ourselves some pants here. Stop running around in underwear. Get these out. I think I put the. What did I do with the tunic? There it is. Put these on, so we'll have a little bit of armor, not much. It really doesn't do all that much, but does some. So we need 8 pieces of that to make the crude bow. I'm gonna have to find some of this stuff. I'm gonna need to get packing this stuff away. So what I want to make, I want to do a little organizing. I don't want it to be crazy because I really don't plan on utilizing this as a permanent base. Yeah, the crude bow is really lame. I agree with that 110%. But you know what? When you first start out, it's a good way to get deer. And I'm gonna make some. I have some bow. What are these? These are flint arrows. I have some freebie flint arrows, but I want to make the wood arrows. Till I find all the stuff I need for the crude bow. Yeah, I've done that too, where I sneak. Sneak up on the deer. Is that what you're talking about? I love sneaking up on the deer. Yeah, like I've used the spear. I have used the spear. Found it kind of frustrating at first. I guess if I practice more with it, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan. I want to try and see if he's a star or not. I doubt it because we're so close. He's not. Trophy, great. The most useless thing in the game. All those trophies are good for is taking up space, I swear. So I used to dump them in the ocean when I go out in the ocean. Until they came out with the Thunderstone. So we're going to do a couple things we're going to achieve here is we're going to do some exploration and grab some more raspberries. I don't really need the raspberries because they're not on my list, but we're going to need them for other things later. Oh, had I been paying attention, I might have been able to sneak up on him, but nope, this guy sets him off. This is such a pain. Look at them, they're everywhere. Go swimming. Go swimming again. Drowned. Wonder why these little guys don't drown. I mean, I guess maybe they float. Oh, there we go. Should give us what we need. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this area over here. We may have to mark this on the map. But I do need to eat before I go too much further. Love breaking these up. It's quick wood. Let's see what we get out of this. I'd love to get both of the... I'd love to get both of the axe heads. Of course there's no chest in here. Why would there be a chest in there? The game knows I'm looking for those axe heads. So one of my other characters, I did make them, and they are pretty wild. Oh, there's a deer. I wonder... My sneak is high enough, I might be able to catch him. My fear is that other one's going to see me. Oh, not enough damage. Sometimes you get lucky and they run back to you. That's the funniest part. That's so funny, like, I've one hit some of these deer. What are the chances? Got him. Ha ha! Love it. Rightio. A deer rug. I want to make deer clothes. Alright, where'd that other one go? I guess he went over the hill. Through the dale. Kind of liking this area over here. The only thing is, to build what I like to build, kind of steep. No, I'm talking about the two axes. So the early axes, pretty good. Yes, the bear claws are that. Probably wasted more of the time than just get the bronze axe. But you know, yeah, it is. But so one of the worlds that I played on fairly recently, I got lucky and found it within the first 3 days, and I built them on another account, and they are phenomenal. Like, oop, we're gonna get lucky here. I want to try the club just for fun. You would think the axe would do better, but if I get this in one clubbing, oh, that's so wild. That, okay, that is freaking wild. All right, where'd that other one go? I saw him run off. I think he went off that way. So the axe, which is heavier and does more damage, you would have thought that would have killed that deer in one shot, but nope. The club does a better job. I hear him. I hear him somewhere. Is he still running? Could be anywhere in here. Oh, he's still running. No way. No way. Oh, I only clipped his hind leg. Okay, we're gonna hide behind this tree. Let's see if he runs back. That would be too funny. Too funny. Oh, I see some black forest over there. We find a little trolley, maybe we can drag him out. Did he run back? No, he ran away, didn't he? Totally ran away. I'm already tired of the little grillings. They're annoying the crap out of me now. I hear him. I hear that deer. Where did he go? Is that a bear? Oh, no, but I need you. Come on, deer. Stop running. Stop. There's another building we can check out. It looks like he might be calming down. And it looks like there's just a little tiny sliver, maybe, of black forest there, so... Got him that time. So we might get lucky. Be able to get some core wood out of there without having to actually go into... And again, we get robbed of a chest. Do we dare wander down? Because we really don't have any... What are the chances there's a pine tree right at the edge here? Probably not. Oh yeah, sneaking on the deers is, yeah, it's pretty fun. So no pine tree there. The only thing I see are fir trees. Don't see any pine trees right on the edge, because if they were right on the edge, I'd probably go for one. Is that a great orc? I'm not sure I'm ready to fight one of those. I probably am. Well, my rested buff is gone. And actually, I'd like to get back and cook that deer meat. That'll give me a better health. Oh, it looks like there's black forest there as well. Oh wait, is that a pine? No, that's fir tree. But if we get lucky enough, there might be a troll right on that edge that we can drag out here, because I saw a couple pine wood trees, birch trees. So much for doing a 30-minute stream. Yeah, I have no stamina left. Wow. Yeah, are you talking about using the... Oh crap, he saw me. I was just about to squat down so I could go get him. He saw me. Are you talking about the torches, using the torches? I don't like the torches. To me, they're a nuisance. Same as spears now, nuisance. I mean, don't get me wrong. Spears, like, I've played with them a little bit. I don't mind them, but they're just everywhere. Oh, look, another house. Are we gonna get lucky? Of course not. The game is against me. The game knows what I want. It is against me. I heard some deer. I heard them, but I don't see them. Oh, there's more black forest over here. Ooh. But we're definitely not ready for bears, so I don't want to get too close. I need to stop running as much because I keep missing the deer, and we need quite a bit of deer hide to advance. I got enough, I can make a crude bow. Now, if I knew I could get the fine wood, I'd wait. Make the fine wood bow, because it's a little bit better bow. It's not much. No treasure, no... Yeah. Here, you know, like, it would be fun to find those axes right now, because, like I said, I've played with them already, and they're pretty decent. Right, so if we turn this way, we're going to go back over there. That actually isn't a bad idea. Can make a big circle around to the start. I just want to get up this hill. Nope, of course not. And I'm just looking for buildings as I go as well, because I really want to find those axe heads. I really, really, really do. Oh, look. Pretty. From Horn. I hear a deer. But I didn't hear which direction. Well, we might as well build our sneak up. Oh, I think he's off to the left. Yep, I was right. Look at that. We're going to be able to get around him. We're going to go this way. Why am I whispering? He can't hear us. Am I the only one that does that in games? One extra swing, and I get two. Well, hey, I got the deer. That's all that matters, right? All right. So we're getting kind of dark here. I thought I saw a structure up this way. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? This area actually looks pretty decent. Oh, I see a tomb or a burial site. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some bones. Yeah, I don't know about that. No VR. There we go. We got some bones. Nice. We need quite a few of those, though. I think, what do we need? Like 10? No. To get a cape, I think we need 5. 5 bones, and I think that just gives us 2, so we got a long ways to go there. But there's a lot of black forest around here. We might get lucky, find a small patch of black forest with... Oh, there is some nuisance. I'm not even going to pick up his droppings. Oh, boar. Yes, boar. You bore me. You get that block in quick enough. I want to check this out really quick. And hope I don't run into any little funnies. Is he still following me? Let's see if we can... No, there's one up there. Ooh, this can get it. Oh, we got one. So we got curious. Well, let's get rid of that. I'm tired of that already. Okay, let's look at our map. We want to head this way, I think. Is that the right way? Yeah, we should probably go this way. Away from the Black Forest. We have no business in there. Not yet. We will. Please tell me I didn't just scare them off. I didn't... Oh, no, I did not. The one that's walking around is the one that worries me because it could be the difference between me getting them. Oh, there's 3 here. Let's get our stamina back. Shoot, I'm out of... Always nice to have that backup. At best, I'll get one of these. Almost got the second one. Damn. We got 20 deer meat already, 19 hides, so we might... I'm going to crouch a little bit here in case he comes back. There he is. And he's calmed down. We might get lucky and get another one here. Yeah, we'll get the rest of... Yeah. My place... Yes, I do know that. And I probably should do that while I'm wandering around the woods at night. How? How? Okay, so we're gonna crouch again and hope he comes back. I don't think he is. He ran over that hill like crazy. Let's see what he's gonna do. Yes, I should. I should definitely do it. I don't actually have the stone, but I could grab some stone. Yeah, you're right, though. I should do that just at least to get the rested buff. Yeah, no, and it's gone. Look, there's There he is. He's right there. He's coming right back. How did he see me? Am I not behind that tree? All right, there's another deer over there. Let's go get him. He's facing that way, so we want to come around this way. And of course he moves. Just my luck. So I used to think that the direction of the wind counted too, but according to some of the devs, it doesn't. Got him. Now that one over there should be the one we were looking at earlier. And his health bar should be already down. So if we get one swipe on him, get our sneak back up. Yeah, so I've tried it, and I didn't see any difference. Like, so right now I've got the wind to my back, and he's not running. So I wish he'd stand still so I can wallop him. Really need that hide. Yeah, see, he's almost dead already. Here we go. Got him. Got him, boys and girls. Got him. Yeah, we got quite a bit of deer hiding. Alright, let's find some stonage here. We'll just put a little campfire up. Because that resting buff is going to make the difference. The other thing I'm looking for when I run through this forest now, I've only found in one of my worlds the rock that you can make a pet. So I've only found one. So we've got enough wood. We need to make a workbench. No, we don't. We just need to put a fire down. What was I thinking? And we'll just take a seat. And can we eat anything right now? No. So the best I can get right now is a 72 health, but when I get back, and actually, I don't even need to get back. I think, yeah, I can make that without. What we can do is, I want to toss that out for a minute. So it always seems to cook the lower of the valued meats first. More than one might imagine, like me, the first $100 still thought it was just something. Oh, I didn't even know it had been 220. I just picked that meat up again. Yeah, good. So I want to get this deer meat. This will give me a higher health bar. Yeah, it is. But so you can sit. I think he popped up because I was building it. So cooked deer meat. We're gonna put that up at the top. I like to have these on my quick bar. If you're in battle and you need to eat. I think when I picked up the hammer, it stood me up, and I really wasn't paying attention to that. I was just trying to get that meat out of me. Might actually try and, well, I can do 20. Oh, I've got plenty of meat. Yeah, it is. Actually, I'll tell you what, this game, the graphics-wise, it kind of mixes the new with the old. You know, you get that old style look with the um, new game views. But I do love the when you sail in the ocean. It's really, really, really nice. They did a good job on the water, although there are a few things that, you know, it's kind of wild when you sit there and, you know, fish are floating in the air. It does throw it off a little bit. Yeah, they did a good job, like the grass waving and same thing, like when you put barley down in the plains and you're growing it and the wind's just blowing it back and forth. It is pretty cool. They did a really good job with it. For a split second there, the rock that's just to the right of this, thought it was a deer. So we got almost 30 deer hides, so I'm not gonna upgrade my tunics or my tunic and my pants. I'm literally going to. Well, I want to build the tanning rack and I want to build the chopping block first, so I want to get my thing upgraded. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you talk about the grass, right? But look at the ocean. I mean, the ocean waves. I think they did an amazing job with that as well. Let me pull this map out a little bit. The mini map. Let's make it a little bit smaller. There we go. I should have done that in the first place, then I could see where I'm going. It's almost morning. I've got the rested buff. I think I'm gonna cook enough to get me 20 cooked deer meat. Put that together. So we got 2 deer trophies. So we're close there. I'd prefer to fight Ike there with fine wood bow and fire arrows, so we're gonna need a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, going over. So the only issue is, like, especially with the first real boat that you get in the game, you do actual damage to the boat, and when you hit those waves too hard. I do tend to do that more in the larger boat. That thing can take a little more damage, so yeah, it's a little bit better off in the larger boat. Plus, I think it's a little faster. Not much, because a friend of mine and I were, which I'm going to join him in a little while. He had the bigger boat. I had this, or yeah, he had the bigger boat. I had the smaller boat. I stayed just in front of him, so I think speed wise they're about the same. It feels like the bigger boat goes faster. I don't know, but I started out just in front of him, and I kind of stayed just in front of him the whole time. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just finish cooking up all this meat. So we're getting ready. We're getting close to eating anyway. So finish cooking this up, and then we'll move forward. Yeah, well, I so I I thought the other one was faster, but like I said, I stayed just in front of him the whole way. So I don't know. It's up in the air with that one. Like we literally started out at the same spot, and I just stayed just ahead of him the whole way. We went quite a distance. Oh, I see some boar up there. We might be in good shape here. So if I'm not mistaken, we need a fair amount of hide to do upgrade as well. Or scraps. Got 2. I think I need 5 of those. Okay, that's done. So let's grab this. I should have just done this in the first place. Actually, if I was smart, I would have put down 2 cookers. If I was smart. Yeah, so I think the waves slow us down too. At least I feel like it. Unless the waves are going in your direction. I did notice something about that, and that was fairly recently. When I was sailing, I was going the same direction as the wind directly behind me, and the waves were going the same way. And it was almost like I was surfing the waves, and it seemed to be a little quicker. Can't be 100% sure of that, but it definitely felt like it. Let's see what do we got. So that I should fill the boar meat +2 when I finish this. And I just saw a boar over that way, so we might get lucky. Might have more boar over the hill. The more scraps, the better. I'm not. Is that the same? Yeah, that's probably the same grave site over there that we just came from. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Let's go over and check that out as soon as we get done with this. Plus, by the time this gets done, we should be able to eat more, get our health and our stamina up a little higher. There's 2 more to cook. These are the parts of the game that are monotonous. I know, right? Like, especially in the first part of the game, like, the amount of scraps is, you need is kind of, it's not crazy, but it's just like, you need quite a bit. And yeah, so I can see that. So, like, further on in the game, obviously, you don't need as many, but I have in most of my Valheim worlds, I have like 1, sometimes 2 chests full of them. And then I end up putting the rest in the obliterator and using that for charcoal. We got a long ways to go before we get in that world. I do like how we can make, without a workbench, we can make those cookers. I want to see, I think that's the one we already came across, is it not? I think it was dark when we came through here. Okay, I think this is the one we already came across. Yeah, we just skimmed the edge of it. It's hard to tell sometimes when you use the mini map like I am. Okay, I can't eat more cook. That's all right. By the time those 2 run down to enough, I can eat again. I think I want to cut through these woods. We're going to listen carefully for deer. Because I'll tell you right now, we're going to need a bunch of that. Oh, I heard him. Where was he? It sounded like he was maybe off to the right. Come on, make a noise again. That sounded like it was behind us. Oh, there he is. He sort of is behind us. There he is. Hiding amongst the saplings. Now here's the problem. He's right between those trees, and if I go to clip him, the trees are going to take a brunt of the damage. How am I going to do this? Got him. Did not think I was going to get him. You know what? I'm going to mark these mushrooms on the map because there's two little plots here. So that will get us. We're going to need a bunch later on too. Done. Let's gather these up. Mushrooms are our friends. And that's actually a good field of them here too. Here we go. So this is going to, oh look, there's more up here. So this is going to take us right back around to the, I have to remember that when I go back. Oh my God, look at them all. I'm surprised there's not a bunch of boar here. So the rune stones are all over the area, guys. Take a minute, look at them, and it will give you basically a rundown of the area and what you can find in there, kind of thing. Doesn't really do much other than to show things. Oh, look what we got here. Please tell me there's more bones. I hate when you find, oh, look, treasure 2. Yay, us. That was a rich guy right there. Let's get our sneak up a little bit, shall we? Oh, look, another one. Oh, what? I might be able to make a cape. Isn't it funny how we get excited over the littlest things? Please be bones in here. Oh, yes, baby. I hate having to go into crypts early on in the game. That is one thing I do not like doing. But I did know, which I didn't know, when you go into a crypt, if you get into trouble, you can drop a cooking station down. And it blocks the enemies from getting out. So if your health bar is low and you get stuck, you can literally drop that down and block them in the doorway. Oh, no. Dadgummit. I was so hoping. But you know what? We could use that because we do have some ground we need to bring up. Alright, let's look through here, see if we got some houses coming up. Did check that house, I do remember that. We did get the bones on that one if I remember rightly. Or did we? What is that? Do we not get this? Oh, it's Christmas all over. Another rune stone. I think this one's about the plains, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing for my life, blah 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 blah. Now the raven guides me. Fight the beast of Odin's name. Okay. I must have turned Hugin off because I don't remember seeing him come in at all. I do like my buddy Hugin sometimes. So I hear some deer over here. I hear them. They're loud. They're going to be right here somewhere. They got all this stuff without even... They're back there, aren't they? There's one right there. Ooh, sneak 11. Shoot, he's moving. Don't want to get spotted. Run behind the rocks. Yeah, like so. Again, I'm just not a fan of the spears, but I'm not against them either because I have used them. Oh, he spotted me. I didn't get the sneak damage bonus. All right, let's just do this. Let's crouch behind this tree because there's a fair chance he's going to come back. There's a boar. Yeah, I have used the spears. I'm just not a huge fan of them. I lost my rested buff. Did he come back around? Shoot, I didn't see. I was fighting that stupid grayling. I hear him. Where is he? There he is. We might get lucky. He might run back over here. Oh, walk. I want to get closer, but I want to let him settle first before I sneak up on him. Yeah, we lost that sneak bonus, and that's why we didn't get the one-shot kill. Got him that time. Yeah, that again, they're not bad weapons. They aren't. They're pretty good actually, but it's just not my cup of tea. I know there's some guys that use them religiously. And it's like I get frustrated because then when they miss, like you should have had that. You should have had that shot. But the same thing with the bow and arrow, right? Like you get to points where even the bow and arrow is not that great. The crude bow obviously is not that great. Oh, he moved? No, there it is. I don't want to lose that. Got the sneak. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're overloaded. It's only 2. Oh, but that was enough. Alright, let's do this. Let's get rid of one of these. Because I'd rather have the deer and stuff right now. And I just heard there's another one over here somewhere. Where did he go? I heard him. Kind of want to get back to the safe house because I want to. I'm really looking for a pet rock. I really am. And they stood out pretty well. What the heck? Oh, it's up on a ledge. Oh, that is the door. Oh, wouldn't that have been freaking fantastic if we found the mysterious axe head right there? I would have been ecstatic. Alright guys, so we're making our way back. We're going to make some things up. We need to get... I think I need more flint, but we'll find out when we get back to the hut. Yeah, yeah, no. Yeah. Keep fixing it, but did I just spook him? How did I spook? Oh, he was over here. Yeah, but if I remember right, oh, he saw me. If I remember like you can lose the spear though too, right? Like I said, I don't use it that much. I haven't in the past, anyways. Probably use it more in more recent times because I did make a flint one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's your fault I didn't have an axe set in there. Is that what you're saying? Because you weren't watching, I didn't get the accent. You need to pay more attention. God, those things are such a nuisance. Oh, that's the first time a boar bit me. Alright, let's see. Fingers crossed. Oh, there's a chest. Ah, bless it. Rip. Did that deer run off? Yeah, he did. That's okay. Oh, wow, that place is right next to the original spawn. Which I will, at some point, make a little hut up here. Which I like to do because when other players join me, what I like to do is put a little hut out here with a portal. So they can just portal to where like the main base is. And then I usually put down a cryptography table. So that way they can read the map and then portal to the base. They have all the information. If this is a 1-star boar, I think I'm going to run away. No, he's just a regular. And we made it back to base. Sweet. Oh, there's a runestone here. Did we look at this already? Oh, trying to witness my warning. There are many come before you, carried on Odin's will to do this. The path is hard and dangerous. Great. Full life here. Keep to these meadows. Okay. So that's just the warning, like to stay in the meadows, don't wander out to the other more dangerous areas. That's fine. We'll be going out in them areas anyway. Yeah, I do. You know, it's like I said, I'm just doing this to kind of get a um, little tutorial out. I mean, this is an hour and 30-minute stream, so I'm probably gonna upload it still to my YouTube. So I was gonna do 30-minute streams and stop because I was having issues with my. So we got 2 honey out of that, so it should give us what? 8. That'll be good. Get rid of that. Yeah, I wanted to do just 30-minute streams and get the stuff, but let's face it, I'm having a little bit too much fun here. Right, so hammer time. I need 10 flint and 15, so I need 25 total to make both of those. Don't remember how much we have. Let's take some of this gear off. Put some of these things up. Oh, we're gonna need that because I want to make. Put that up there. I guess we can put these in here. Gonna need to make more chests. Right, so that's all I've got is 12 flint. Let's see, what can I... Let's put this down first. Then we'll put... I want that, but I want it back here. Why is this? I'm really not gonna... Yeah, I can still access that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this out there, out of the way. We're just gonna make... So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run down the water. Do I have my resting buff? Yes, I do. I do need to eat though. Okay, we're full. Let's give that health bar a little bit time. And then why don't you just control for... yeah. I should. And you know the weird part is I know it's there, and I always forget. I always forget, and then I click on the box, and then I sit there and stare at things and go, "Oh, where's this go? Oh God, I should have just clicked. It's all." Well, it's so it. Look, it would definitely put everything in there a lot faster, right? Like I could just slam stuff in the boxes. I just, pure honesty, I completely forget about it. So we've got 2 flint. We need what, 15? I think to make that. So let's see. Yeah, we need 15 to make that. Ooh, that's a lot to get. I'm hoping there's a lot of flint here. There's 2. Oh. What are the chances? What are the chances? We have much bigger stamina bar. Yeah. Oh, no kidding. Like, so happy they did that. Was literally sitting there putting each item in one at a time. It's like crazy. Got him. Alright, that's 6. This looks like it's mostly meadows here, so we might get lucky and be able to get a bunch here. Oh, there's some. Take that. I want that oak tree. Right on the water's edge, too. Oh, we should have enough now. Nope, one more. But we're actually going to grab a couple more, because... Oh, is that a building? A structure over there? Might like it be a bear or something. That happened to me in one of the worlds when I started a new world. The bear was like right at the edge of where I stopped to build my oh God, I got wet. What is that up there? Is it just a stone? Yeah, it is. There's more deer up there. I'm gonna grab a few more for it. I don't want to go back with just what I need. I don't want to go back with just what we need. Oh, look, core wood. And a beehive. Oop, I got a little too close that time. Do have enough to put one down. Perfect. So, quick, easy way to get some core wood without going in the Black Forest, gals, is these posts are core wood, and you grab yourself some free core wood. That will get you a little bench in the game. Now, silly, right? Repair them all and destroy them, but you get the full value of the wood by repairing. Here we go. And we're gonna take it. I thought there was one in the ground there. Really, sir? I hate when I swing once and it swings 2 and 3 times. It's so annoying. 3. Feel that? That was perfect. Got another beehive or two. Yeah, holding stack is really, really cool because, to be honest, again, that whole thing of individually putting everything in there is like, that was such a pain. There's some other improvements I would love to see, but they're not going to do it. Ooh, there's a big boy there. Oh, thank God. Last thing I need is him to be finding me. He would definitely thump me at this point. Yeah, like there's a lot of improvements they made to the game since I first started playing. Because, like I said, I started fairly close to the original. Before, when it was still 2D. Was that what I think it was? No way. Nope, it wasn't. It was 2 stones together. Alright, let's get back to the home base here. No, that's 2 stones. So basically, if you find the pet rock, the pet rock is about this size right here, but it's really shiny. This is just 2 stones together. It's really, really shiny, and I was floored when I found one. So I looked in a couple of my other worlds in areas that I hadn't explored. Couldn't find any. What are the chances we'll get both of them in one shot? Oh, not gonna be possible. Oh, they're both facing me. I thought it was the other way around. Nah, screw it. Don't have time for that because I need to cut this stream off because we're well over the time that I'd really like. Now, I've only done this once. And I guess I'm not going to do it this time either. Yeah, only done that once where I snuck up on a bird and clubbed it. Am I going to build this up on a platform? I'm just going to... Yeah, we'll put it on a platform. What the heck? Why not? I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking for food. I do wish there was a way to center these better, like... That's the only thing. I wish it had a placement on there where you could just go boom and it centered itself. So bees are happy, that's good. And bees are happy, that's excellent. So that's going to get us quite a bit of honey. short period of time. All right, let's see. We need to put these in a bin. And I'm going to hold that for a minute. We're going to make a little, I think we can put that up here though. Whoa. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, why is he doing that? That's so weird. Oh, I got the hammer on. I think what we're going to do. Oh, did I put all that wood in the, I did, didn't I? Yep, I did. Dummy. Okay. Let's take that. I really should fix that. But for right now, I need a floor piece here. And a half. Here. We should be able to get up there. And then I want to put this down. I really didn't need to build that half. But that should give us a 5. Nice. So we're already at a 5 rested buff. We have got enough to craft a cape. We're going to do that. We've got enough for a leather tunic. And we got enough for leather trousers. Perfect. So we're going to take trousers. We're going to take cape. This should boost our armor stats quite. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so gave us a good little bump there. Not as much as I'd like, but good enough. So what am I missing here? 10 wood. Carrying too much, am I? Well, how about we take a little bit of this meat out? There we go. I'm going to put this bad boy up here. That should give us a workbench level 3. We've got enough to make that. But not enough to improve it. So this will be much easier to get. Well, I shouldn't say much easier because anybody that's used a crude bow knows it is not the greatest shot. Right. Okay. So let's put. I don't have any more scraps, do I now? We need another chest. We need another chest. Which way is the ring? The ring's on the outside. So. I was going to say make 2, but I didn't grab enough wood for that. No, I'm going to leave that for wood. Wood there. And we'll put our food over here. I should build a food bin by the cooker. We got some already made up. Let's actually get that to 20. I want to cook this up so we have some ready to go. And that should give us, that should fill that, and then we'll have a little bit left over to put in the bin, save for later. hate when it does that. Alright, so we got one last piece to cook. That'll give us 5, 6 pieces ready to go, so we can just put that on when we get done. Man, this is a long stream. Wow. Wonder if this will let me break it up for my YouTube. One thing I hate to do is leave food cooking, because I always end up burning it, thinking I'm going to get back in time. My God. What is going on today? There we go. Last one cooked. So, put our cooked more meat down there. We've still got 16 more meat we can cook. We've got a crude bow now, so it should be a little easier to get some of the deer. Let's repair everything. Really want to find that other axe head. So I'm going to go off this way a little bit because there were some deer over here earlier. I want to see. Oh, why is he running? See, that's what I hate about that. Should have been dead on, but I went to the left. Why is he running? I'm kind of concerned. Oh, there's a... I just bumped my bow skills right up. There's a burial site there. Ooh. 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 There's a building up there. Yay. Oh, there's 2 buildings up there. And actually, to be fair, this doesn't look like a bad building spot. I may have just struck gold. There's a lot of rocks in here, though. A lot. God, it looks just like it. That might be another burial site over there. Nope, that's a stone. That's a stone. No chest. Rip! There's a fresh, looks like a fresh door on there. Yeah, that crude bow really sucks. Really sucks. Ah, there's a chest in there. Do I hear any bees? Oh, got robbed again. Ah. Got some coins, though. Those are always fun. I'm hoping we can find... Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was just about to say, I'm hoping we can find a couple more burial sites, get some bones. Look at how that just curved. But that is a wood arrow, to be fair. More bones, more bones. Oh, a pearl. Nice. Getting treasure. Alright, let's eat before I die to stupidity. As I always seem to do. Oh, there's some more open meadows here. And it looks like a little bit of black forest right around us. There is a beehive. Look at that. I'm aimed above it and it hits below it. to get my bow skills up. There we go. Oh, that's a standing one. I don't think you can get the what the heck is that? Oh my god, that's like a 2-star skeleton. I don't have a shield. I'm not even taking that on. No, I don't think you can get the mysterious axe head or the other axe head out of these buildings. I don't want to steer clear of that Skelly because he was definitely at least a 1-star. I think he was 2-star though because he was, I want to say it was red. Look, a deer stand. Alright, so we have a black forest over here with a shrine. I always wondered what they were going to do with that shrine. Oh, another beehive. I don't really need it. So we've got enough. I don't see any pine trees right at the edge because I would definitely take a shot at getting some more core wood. Alright, so we're really close to the Black Forest over here. So I am thinking that's that site we just saw back there. I really need to get my bow skills up. Is that more Black Forest there? Yep. So I want to be careful. I really don't want to go in there yet. Oh, he came from nowhere. He was behind that tree, Stinky. Stinky, Stinky. Oh, there's a deer. That's kind of a distance for this bow. But we're going to try. Got him. Got him. Got to compensate for the crappiness of this thing, but we can do it. Ooh, that must have been a 1-star. There was a lot of stuff there. Holy moly. Love the extras. Oh, come on. I just love how it veers off to the left or the right all the time. Did we get this one already? We must have, because I don't see any bones here. We must have found that one. Really like that other area over there. I'm thinking we might be putting a base over here. Not here, but the other one. If I go this way, I'm going to cut across there, aren't I? Don't really need that crap. Ooh. Oh my god. Seriously. Got it. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this area over here. Is this the one? Yeah, this one over here. It's pretty flat. It's pretty open. So I'd be able to flatten that out, make a pretty large base. Didn't shoot him fast enough. Now he's all wound up. Come here, big boy. Got him. Is that a... Nope. Damn it. Really want to find a pet rock. Alright, so let's wander over this way a little bit, see if we can find a couple more tombs, or burial sites rather. And maybe even some more structures. That would definitely be glorious. Come on. Looking for that thing that says rock. Oh, what am I doing with a hoe on? So used to having my other weapons. I want to weave in and out here a little bit. We've gone that way. Let's go back this way. Oh, mushrooms for days here. Right. So, okay. I mean, we didn't see anything. Mushrooms for days. Let's mark this area here because there's a lot of mushrooms there. In a small area. All right. I'm off. I hear a bunch of deer. We go up crest this hill. I got plenty of mushrooms for right now. I think I'm going to slow down on those suckers. We're going to fill a box full already when we're going. And they haven't even found the base site yet. That's the other thing. Not even found the site, or more permanent base, I should say. I hate the saplings kill me. That's one thing I wish. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because that's the one thing that makes the game a little easier when you first start in the building. The saplings are easy to cut down. Sometimes it's a little eerie when you walk out into these and it's totally surrounded. It's like, I feel like something's going to come out and get me. Well, I don't see anything through the trees right here. Oh, there's something. But I don't think I can get anything out of these. I think these are just like stands. Yeah, there's nothing usually in those. I really want to find. And this time it goes off to the right when I wanted to go left. Yay. Ah, looky there. So there's Eichfear there, and then there's one here. This one's kind of close to home base. I guess I'll put this on it. All right. That's more. That's kind of cool actually, because this area, you could just build a platform and then just fight him from the platform. Doesn't mean he can't knock me off of there. And look at these burial sites. A bunch of burial sites. No, that's too small. That's too small. Yeah, I saw it on the thing about the rocks and the pet rock thing. That's fine. Come here, big boy. Come over here. Come get me. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put auto walk in when you accidentally hit the wrong key. Auto walk is not your friend. I would love to find another pet rock. Found one and one only so far. Not in this game. I just don't remember where I want to say I found it in the Black Forest, though. To be honest. Is that a structure over there? Or is that just two logs? Just two logs. There's a structure over here with fancy pants? Nope, another log. Oh, fish slapping him. Beep. Another boar. I'll tell you what, this area over here isn't bad either. Kind of close to the forest. Fair amount of resources here. This isn't bad either. I don't know, we got some decisions to make. Decisions. So I'm gonna probably try and make this a regular stream on Tuesdays. Try and get back into streaming. So I swear that was. Oh man. It was the right size too, so is this, but it's just not the right texture. When you see them, you'll know it, because like the look of it is totally different. It still looks like stones, or it's similar to stones, but it's a little bit bigger. And then when you hover over it, it says rocks. I almost passed it by when I saw it the first time. Did not think I was going to get that one, to be honest. So I aim that high and it goes that low. Seriously, look at this. This is crazy. Put that 100 miles over its head. Or body. Should say body. We are definitely getting enough stuff to do upgrades. We just need more bones. I think got enough I can make a shield. Problem is, if I need better armor before I stand up to a 1-star, let alone a 2-star skeleton. Because they would pummel me. I want to get these, they're all 1. But I've already got 15 honey, so I should be okay. Come on, get in. Wiggle in there. Repair this. What do we need for a wood shield? Because I could really use it. So I need 10 wood. No, wait, no, I want this one. I like that one better. Alright, so 10 wood. Wood is in here. Take that. I'm close to building this, but oh no, I can make that now. Oh, beautiful. I can get a helmet. But now I need bones for these, right? Yeah, I need 5, 10, 15, 20. So I need 20 bones for that. I can upgrade this. That should help. I'll upgrade that. I can't upgrade anything else right now. What do I need to upgrade the shield? Or make the shield, I should say, because I Passed that over, didn't I? I need more scraps. Are you kidding me? Put you back. What? You get back up there. Yeah, that there, that there. Got no room for that though. Boulder dash. I need another chest. This is crazy. Crazy. Can I put that under there? Hell yeah, I can. Right, so swap these out, put that on. That's gonna give me a 7 now. Let's move these out and put all this stuff in here. Do that. We'll take this out, put this in. We'll put this, 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 this. All in here. And then I got 2 scraps. I need 5 scraps, so we're gonna have to go do some more book hunting here in the next stream. So, with that said, guys, I think we're gonna call it here. So you got an idea of how the game works. It's a 2-hour stream. Probably going to break it up into 2 on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is the same name as here, MMac 3333 in YouTube. So if you would go over there, give me a follow there. If you're not a follower or subscriber on here, if you would hit that follow button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Guys, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully this helps with anybody that's trying to get into Valheim. Really appreciate all of you in here today, and hope y'all guys have a great day. Thanks again for coming in, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Should be every Tuesday. I'm gonna try and start it in the mornings, and I'll try and post something up for a schedule once I figure it all out. So once again, thanks guys, and we'll catch you in the next stream.